Today on DIY Willy, we're going to install rock light in our 2008 Nissan Frontier Crew Cab. So after unboxing and stretching out the wires, here's the lights. Now these are changed colors through the app that you download to your Android or iPhone. I was expecting that they would be different lengths because 6 of them, you know, you put 2 in the back, 2 in the middle, and 2 in the front. That's what I'm gonna do. And I was expecting it to be different lengths, but they're actually all the same length. This is the control module here that has a simple 2-wire connection to the battery. Place it up close to the battery somewhere. So my thoughts are, I'll put one here in the rear wheel well, either mounting it here or over here. I would like to have it right here in the middle, but I don't want to go in there because I believe it's single wall on the bed and the screws would go through, so I'd have to come off this, come up somehow and mount the light there. I don't want the tire to hit it during articulation, so probably over here or over here would be the best bet. Now looking underneath the truck, I have these mounting points that are pre-existing, or I could even put it in to any of these spots along here that would just show, you know, use existing mounting points, have it kind of in the center where I kind of need it. I think that would work well. The light would flash out this way. In the front, I don't have a lot of options because there's so much suspension travel up here. I mean, probably the best thing would be somewhere here or maybe over there. But somewhere, oh, that would be a good spot right there. Just put it right here. That's a really good spot. I'll have to see what's on the back side. And that's would be about the only good place to put it. Everything else is already used in some way. I think that's the best spot. I really should have cleaned the engine compartment before starting this. As you can see, it's pretty dirty. He does use this truck, and this truck sees anywhere from the desert to off-road, dirt, snow, you name it, this truck goes, and it has yet to fail. It's always good to go. So taking a look underneath, it looks like, yeah, it kind of looks like I could go right into that inner fender well with some self-tapping screws without it really affecting anything. I think that would be the way to go. Yeah, and that would put the control module up here close somewhere. Maybe we could double back tape it here and just give it enough room that if we ever need to take the fuse box cover off, you know, because I really don't see any other place. Let me get it. So we could put it somewhere here and then just have the wires going to the battery. Of course, we've got a fuse link it somewhere. That's what I don't have in play yet. But in the meantime, we could run all the wires and get them up to this location. And that's really the best way to do it. And I just have to add a fuse block, extend the wires a little bit. That'll work perfect. Okay, so I have one of the lights here. Rolled up the cable a little bit so it's not so hard to use. Looking up under here on the driver's side, there's not a lot to mount to. However, I do see this. This is like a double inner fender that the light could easily mount to up here like this. Here on the driver's side though, the cable's not going to be long enough. Looking at the pinning of the plug, there's 4 wires in there. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to cut the wire in the middle and add 4 extra strands of wire to get me up to the front where I need it to on this side. The passenger side will probably work, but the driver's side, there's no way. There's just too far to go across and over and up. I think this will be the good spot to mount it with some self-tapping screws. Choose the same spot on the other side, and we'll try to get the front a little bit closer to be the same inside the inner fender well. I'm gonna have to go get some self-tapping screws though. However, I don't have any. That's not a problem. I think there's some more work though to do to look at the actual rubber mount that goes behind this, let's take a look at that. So I've got an airbag with a couple of the rubber pads that go underneath the light. So let me set you up here and we'll get a look at what it's going to take to set these up. Oh, here's the rubber pad. We'll open it up. We'll take a look at here what you're supposed to do. Now this is supposed to go on the back side of this. And then the cables will come through one of these areas here. Still need to go pick up some self-tapping screws that are good, let's see, I would say 3/4 of an inch long would probably work. The wire does bend over. So it bends over, it fits, you put it out the outlet like that, and there you go. It's ready to be mounted. So that'll be perfect. Now all I need are the self-tapping screws, just like that. Okay, so now that we've got the holes drilled, we've got the brackets made, put the safety glasses away, we need to start mounting it. We need to start mounting the pieces. So what I want to do is we'll take one of the lights first, take a bracket. Bracket's going to go like this on the vehicle, so the light will go like that. So let's go ahead and mount this in there. And no. Perfect. Just like that. So we'll take the bracket and the light. That's interesting. Oh, it worked perfect. Stick the hardware through. I always feel clumsy when I'm trying to do hardware on camera. There we go. Tighten them up. I'll probably actually, when I mount it on the vehicle, because I'll take it off again to drill the holes here and mount underneath on the frame, on the underside of the body. So what I'll do is I'll probably put some Loctite or something on there. They won't come loose because the rubber grommet that they sit in actually gives it a little bit of spring and will keep the vibrations from loosening the nut, I'm assuming. But a little bit of, see, it'll look like this. It'll mount like this under the car. We'll use this as an example. If this is the car, it'll mount like this, screwed in that way so it points towards the ground. Like that. It'll look good. Now I'll mount the other one. Oh, it's still in the back. Oh wait, it's still in the back. There's the two lights. I actually need another packet of hardware for the other screws. I might stick a piece of rubber underneath it again, like a dampener. Okay, so this is the brackets I needed to mount the control box and two of the lights that go in the middle of the truck on the NISSAN Frontier that we showed earlier. Simple. I don't think I'm going to paint them. They're aluminum. They're not really gonna rust, but they do turn into a powdery, dusty, whatever substance. I'm going to smooth them out a little bit more. I'll talk with my son. It's his truck. If he wants me to paint them, I'll paint them. If not, they're fine like they are. And like I said, I'm going to take the lights off again to drill two self-tapping screws through here into the truck body. And that's it. So next part, we'll install the lights on the vehicle. Thank you.